Welcome to the Weekday Report for Thursday, January 23rd. I'm Joe Potente. Here's a brief look at the news. Governor Scott Walker made the case in his Wednesday night State of the State speech that a budget surplus should be returned as property and income tax cuts, even as some Republicans are saying his proposal goes too far. Walker asked lawmakers to approve $504 million in tax cuts over the next 17 months. The speech garnered mixed reviews from members of the Kenosha area's legislative delegation, with Republican Representative Samantha Kirkman calling the governor's surplus plan a metered approach aimed at putting money back in the pockets of median and low-income people. Democratic Senator Bob Wirtz was less impressed. He accused Walker of laying out an irresponsible plan that will leave the state with an $800 million deficit. Police are continuing to investigate a case in which a mother and son were found dead in their home at 5811 52nd Avenue last Saturday. The deceased had been identified as 55-year-old Karen S. Dean and 31-year-old Jason R. Dean. Police have not released the cause of the deaths, and a spokesman said it could take as long as 6 weeks before obtaining toxicology results from autopsies conducted Monday. The Kenosha Unified School District's middle schools and most high schools will shift schedules Monday with the beginning of the second semester. The schedule changes will be made to shift teachers from an 8-hour workday that began this school year to the 7.5-hour schedule required under union contracts approved in November. School officials said students will still get the instruction hours required by the state and district. Under the new schedule, students at all 5 unified middle schools will be released 12 minutes earlier each day, and Bradford, Tremper, and Indian Trail high schools will leave 6 minutes earlier. Graphic design melded with welding technique as 2 Gateway Technical College students created a sculpture to be featured at a national conference. Graphic design student Greg Kirstein came up with the idea, and welding student Joe Felgenauer helped put together the more than 200-pound, 6-foot-tall artwork on Gateway's Elkhorn campus. The piece, dubbed Keycock, is being shipped to St. Petersburg, Florida for display during the American Association of Community Colleges' 21st Annual Workforce Development Institute. Carthage women's basketball rolled over Elmhurst Wednesday night. Dave Marin has the story.
Casey Kleiner, number 20, comes up with the steal, and Taylor Boardman, number 10, eventually scores for the Carthage College women's basketball team in its 71-33 win over Elmhurst in a CCIW game on Wednesday at Tarbell Arena. Carthage improved to 15-2 and stayed atop the CCIW at 6-0, while Elmhurst dropped to 10-7 and 2-4 in the CCIW. Carthage, ranked 12th in the nation, received 14 points from Michelle Wenzel and 11 points from Stephanie Kuzmanik. Carthage plays Wesleyan on Saturday. David Marin, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? Are you a winter complainer or a winter embracer? Steve Lund's column on today's Kenosha News opinion page explores the differences between the two camps. Tell us your philosophy on the season on our Facebook page. Up next are Brian Sharkey and Liz Snyder with some get-out entertainment ideas.
Hi, I'm Brian Sharkey.
And I'm Liz Snyder with your entertainment news. And this week we jump right into the world of puppets.
Who'd have thought? Kenosha's Lakeside Players are performing the musical Avenue Q, starring a merry band of streetwise puppets.
But these are not those friendly little Muppets of Sesame Street.
No, these puppets sing hilarious songs that are very much intended for adult audiences only.
Yes, very much. The WGTD Radio Theater Group is also back with another Cartoons on the Radio show performing Saturday morning at Gateway Technical College.
That show is family-friendly, as is the Lakeshore Youth Philharmonic Group, where young musicians will perform Sunday at UW Parkside.
And also Sunday afternoon is another free Fine Arts at First concert at First United Methodist Church.
The Philo-Musico Quartet is performing a program featuring works by Beethoven.
And also opening Sunday afternoon are new exhibits at the Anderson Arts Center, including one that showcases works done by students at Indian Trail High School and Academy.
And new movies opening this weekend include an update of a classic tale, I, Frankenstein.
For all these stories and more, see Friday's Get Out Entertainment section. I'm Liz Snyder.
I'm Brian Sharkey. Get out and have some fun.
Thanks, Brian and Liz. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Jill Roselle is looking into how much Silver Lake residents could save if the village dissolves and becomes part of Salem. And what's happened to snow fences along rural highways in Kenosha County? Terry Flores will have that story. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Joe Potente with the Weekday Report.